So as we see that AI is boom nowadays, 50% of India youth is completely depend on AI for any work which is related to internet. So I think AI is boom and it has very future scopes, and it can also take a lot of job opportunities. I would like to start the GD as our topic is, will AI take the jobs? So, in my point of view, AI will not take the jobs. It will create the jobs for new jobs.
Do you feel that this is a creative start? So far, these students, they rose their hands. They started speaking something. But do you feel that it's a creative start? Do you feel that it is going to prevail an impression upon the interviewer? Yes, I'm coming to you.
I think so. AI has retarded human brains because if we see our parents, our generations, millennials, they have used their brains. Okay, so the achievements they have up till now, they are on their own. But now youth, like our defense minister has commented that youth is just a lazy persons. Why it is like that? Because we are not using our brains, we are using AI. That's why, that's the problem. We should not use AI. We should use AI, but to some extent. We as a young generation, Gen Z, we are dependent on AI. We should not be like that.
Clap for a good one.
A very good afternoon, everyone. My name is Prerna, and as we are discussing on the topic, will AI take our jobs? I feel like it is a double-edged sword. As artificial intelligence, the name suggests that it is an type of an intelligence, but how we use it is completely dependent on us. Now, if we, it was said earlier that we cannot entirely depend on AI, and we need to brainstorm our own ideas, but we can also optimize the AI to make our work easier. And not just that, but we should focus how that AI will do those work that to reduce human efforts. And we should also use AI in certain ways when our human limitations cannot reach there, but we can create such models that will help us to solve those problems. So I think as the name suggests, it is like a double-edged sword, and it depends on how a person decides to use it.
Sword. I think that AI is double-sided sword. You can use it positively, you can use it negatively. It is all up to you. How do you use it so nicely, right? Anybody else? Any creative start to the topic? So the wake up call for all of us is, whenever we have got any topic, for any topic, you should have a creative start. If you are giving a creative start, then your impression will be prevailing upon the interviewer. You will be noticed. Okay, anybody else is willing to give a creative start?
So, sir, when our training was going on, our sir told us to take one side. Don't say both, because you have to, it's a GD, right? You have to stick to one point and you have to speak.
Obviously, it's not a debate to hold one side. We are doing GD. In GD, you can talk both ways. See, if you are starting your session, if you are starting your discussion, initially you can start in a creative way. But my point of view is, then you can start whatever you want to. Exactly. So if I have to give a creative start, I'll tell you how to give a creative start. Suppose if I say you in this way, dear friends, do you know that there was a time when people had to do some creative thinking task? During those days, people had been sitting ideal, having pen and paper in their hands, and they were writing something creative they had been writing. But time and era has been changed. There is a paradigm shift in the thinking pattern. Now what is happening? Whenever people want to do some creative thinking, they are using mobile phones. They require a free time, they require ideal time, and along with that time they require a mobile phone. And when people are using mobile phone, they are using ChatGPT for creativity, and that is an AI. So I am not be wrong if I happen to say in this way, AI is like a magic. Do you remember the time? There was a time when we were young children. That time we had been watching Aladdin, There was Genie. Genie used to appear after rubbing the lamp, and Genie used to laugh. What is your hukum, mere aaka? And Genie had been performing the creative task for you. But you know what? It was not the geniusness of that genie. It was the geniusness of Aladdin who had been giving the creative task to genie. And then creativity and magic used to happen. Similarly, my dear friends, I feel that AI is like a genie for all of us, but it is all up to us what creative prompts we people are giving to that genie. And then magic would happen. So don't you feel that it's a creative start? Isn't it? It's a creative start. If you start in this way also, dear friends, AI, the name itself suggests that artificial intelligence, the name itself suggests that somebody who can think, somebody who can take decisions like human beings. Friends, there was a time when computer came into existence, and during that time people were telling it will not allow people to think. But dear friends, do you know that after that we started designing the things with more strategically. We started performing in a very rational way. So this is how computers really has helped us. So we can start in this way, that even AI, people are saying that AI will take away the jobs, but at the same time, if we are using AI in a proper way, then it will definitely do some miracle for all of us. Okay, so this is how you're going to start your topic in such a way that it is catching the attention of the listener. Aladdin, Genie caught the attention, yes, no? Similarly, AI, the name suggests that the ability who can think and take decisions like human beings. Does it catch the attention? Yes, no? So something like that. AI in agriculture. Suppose a situation comes that you have to talk upon AI in agriculture. Start thinking how it will be useful in agriculture. AI in agriculture. Yes, she has something to speak upon.
Okay. Okay, good afternoon. So, in past, the for agriculture, human used to predict by themselves, but now we can use AI to predict the weather and the crops health or anything we want, and AI can be used to detect, predict, and manage the things which human used to manage before. For that, we used to like four or five human beings to manage one farm. But now if we use the AI, so we can manage it only by one person or only by one system, all the things like detection, prediction, and managing.
Very nicely said. Clap for her. AI in agriculture. Yes, please.
In earlier days, people used to keep puppets in farms for protecting their crops and cultivations. But now I think with AI we have IoT. With the help of IoT as well and connecting it to AI, we can connect the sensors to it for protecting the crops, and with the help of actuators as well, we can connect it, and it can give us all the notifications in our mobile phones, like is it raining or is any harm attacking on my crops, something like that.
Very nicely said by Risham. Anybody else want to add something?
as as earlier days farmers was using simple their crops, and the snakes were biting for them. Nowadays the AI is using for sensing the objects which are creating the movements in the farm. Through that the farmers can understand where the snakes are there, and they can detect and they can solve the problem without going there. So, my dear friends, as we know that in a ancient time, the farmers were in a huge stress that no unwanted insects not get enter in their farms, because we know that due to unwanted insect, the crops get damaged, and it is a huge loss for the farmers. So, with the help of AI, we can say IoT. It is a base where physical object is connected with a digital, we can say, system. With of that, we have created many sensor which is insert in a farms to capture the insect, and after capturing that, we can filter that area So it will be helpful for the farmers to get that which area should be filtered first, and the other crops area where the places are there, they don't get damaged. That's it.
More students. I need more students to speak up on this. Yes, I'm coming.
Good evening, everyone. So today's the topic was AI and the agriculture. So AI obviously it's reducing everyone. It has also now entered in the agriculture too. So the AI which has made a device, a tool, so that it reduces the farmer's work. As in it the tool which whenever you keep in the soil, so it measures like how much nutrients, how much is that nutrient. So we could sow the seeds as per the knowledge, like it gives you the measurements, like it we can sow the seeds or not. And the next the tools are if next the AI gave the tools like if any animal enters in any farm, so it gives a moment and it gives you the notification on your mobile phone. So it is a very useful things that AI giving you. Thank you.
Anybody else? Take panga. Don't sit like this. Take panga. Check yourself whether you are ready.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are on the topic of AI in agriculture. In agriculture, the use of AI is very vastly. First of all, the first use is through AI. A tool is made which is inserted in the land, for which the agriculture. We can do agriculture on that. So AI detects that is that soil full of nutrients or not. If yes, then it also suggests the which crop should be agricultured on that. And secondly, for pesticides, AI is used for detecting the pesticide. So in which area the pesticide is required more, AI is detected there, and with the help of drone, it that area is pesticides with the required amount. Third is if any kind of animal is going to enter in that particular area where agriculture is done, and AI detects it, and also
About a topic
Yes, what is that?
like right now we talked about agriculture, AI in agriculture. So we have built a project which is related to that. So can I mention that it is also used in that?
Yes. If you have got some bitter experience, you need to share that as well.
Any other experience that is not related to that, but we can relate it,
Not related to that means
like it is not directly related to topic, like I have not built any project, but I have seen someone to use it.
see, dear students, when you feel like doing something which is going to create a problem, seems like you want to say something, but little bit, irrelevant topic, but you have the ability to connect it to the topic. If you have the ability to connect it to the topic, although you will feel that it is irrelevant topic, but you have the ability to connect the topic, then it's your smartness. You can do that because it is after all how your communication skill that is going to get tested. Am I right? So if something which is irrelevant to topic, you are still talking, but you should be at the end connected to the topic. It's your smartness. It shows that how effective you are with your communication skills, right?
Creating new technologies, we can reduce the farmers ability, like we can reduce the stress they are going through, or many farmers take loans from other persons. Due to that, they are undergoing critical conditions.
I want to know the advantages of AI. Who will tell the advantages of AI?
So first of all, AI can reduce our stress. If suppose in we have in a company and we have the deadline tomorrow, and you don't know anything, and you are not getting the knowledge, and you are supposed to do anyhow, you have to submit your project till the deadline. So with the AI, we can take the knowledge and we can properly implement and submit our project on the time. And also AI can help us in many fields like teaching. If you are not getting some points related to your subject, until and unless your teacher is also explaining, but then also you are not getting, you can ask the AI to give in a simple and in your own language also. In other fields also AI is very beneficial, in agriculture, in medical fields, in every field AI is useful.
Yes, please.
So up till now, the best advantage I have got of AI is that it has reduces many manual work which I have done. So it have reduced many PPTs which I was creating manually by using many Canva apps. But whenever I say there are chatbots of AI, whenever I give them a topic, PPT is ready. That is manual work is reduced at a huge extent for me.
I think that AI does not take a job, but it gives a new opportunity related to AI.
My question to you is, what are the advantages of AI? Yes.
AI can saves our time, also saves the efforts. It can reduce the error automatically. It helps in the disease diagnosis. It also used in the education, and it can reduce the repetitive task by the autopilot mode. It is also used in the cyber security. It helps the leadership to take the decision by analysis the data of the previous year, and it also predict the weather.
Yes.
Advantages of AI. First one is reduce the time, and second one is reduce efforts, and we can detect the error, and we can correct the error. And fourth one is detection of diagnosis, and it help in the education sectors and security, and they work 27 by 4, and they can multitasker and security and weather predictions. Thank you.
Okay, so imagine a world where machines can predict the diseases diagnosis before the doctors does, or where the machines does gives the answers within seconds, or where the drones detects the farmers, insects or animals which are entering to that. This is not just a science fiction anymore. This is artificial intelligence, which is shaping the technology, which is shaping our future. So with respect to this, I would like to say that the advantages of AI, where AI is used is, first of all, AI saves the time. It reduces the human errors. AI works 24 by 7 without complaining. AI is used in our education. AI is used in personalized systems. AI is used in diagnosis. AI is used in cyber security. And AI is used in weather detection. AI is used in automation tasks. Thank you.
It was a very impressive start. I must say, that was very impressive.
If I had to say one of the pros of AI, I would definitely say that it would predict vehicle speed of the vehicles and prevent road accidents, which are increasing day by day. So AI can detect the and predict the speed of the vehicles to prevent all the road accidents, and which have been creating a huge mess in our city as well, because it is harming the environment as well as the people, beginners who are trying to learn new vehicles like scooties and all. It's being very chaos for the people, even pedestrians, to walk on the streets. It's making a huge chaos. Thank you.
Okay, let's change the topic. Now the question goes in this way: what are the negative impacts of AI? What are the negative impacts of AI? This is the question. Anybody?
So, as there are positive impacts of AI in our life, also there are negative points in of AI. As for example, I would like to take which we use in daily lives, that is our ChatGPT. It ChatGPT has a limit where if you have posted 3 to 4 photos and you have to modify it, after 4 photos you cannot modify it, shows to you to upgrade the ChatGPT. So it is the one of the negative point of AI, that it has the limit version, and also there are very disadvantages of AI. Thank you.
So as we know that every coins have two sides, so AI also have a disadvantages. So I think the one of the most disadvantages I have been analyzed according to me is that we are dependent on AI nowadays. As a youth, we don't try to think more before searching. We instantly search for our problems, and we don't give a stress to our mind, and that can be, we can say, uh, uh, we can say that that can affect our youth a lot. That's it.
AI is also snatching our thinking ability.
As each coin has two sides, AI also has pros and cons, and we are discussing the cons of AI. Relying too much on AI is the downside. First of all, using it too much creates our damages our creativity. As we can see, our creativity is fading from our mind, our brain. Example I want to give is about MIT. There was a research that occurred. 36 students were in the class, and the professor told us to write an easy essay from Google, from ChatGPT, and by their own mind. And after the next day, they asked what they wrote, but some of them replied way too much. Some of because they wrote it by their mind, and other replied because they wrote it by Google. And the ones who wrote it from ChatGPT, we did not reply at all, because they just didn't think about it too much. So thinking here matters a lot. We have to be aware of our usage of AIs, and depending on it too much. Other example is that the algorithms in YouTube. What we search is there on the algorithm on our feed. We also know that our phone is listening to our talks, whatever we say 24/7. Even if the apps, even if the brands don't admit that they are not listening. We see that when we talk on call, we say that I like this brand from Mintra, I like this brand from Nika, and we immediately see it on our Instagram feed. We immediately see it in ads, and such like that. We also see it on YouTube. Whenever we search it up, we see the algorithm actually analyzes our choices, our likes, our views, and how much we stay on a single video, how much we actually watch it. And by that, when we search our interest, our roles, our careers, everything, we don't get the results of all. It only gives the videos, or it only provides the feed which has the most likes, which has the most views. So basically, through that, algorithms are blinding us by not providing us the careers that are actually trending and that are actually reachable for us. Thank you.
So, good afternoon, everyone. So, as we are coders, we use AI for software development purpose. So, we are thinking that it is decreasing our workload. Then no, the river has other bank. There is a study by the Hindu that they are took the programmers and coders, gave the coding and all, said they use AI or not, like that. Then they cleared that if you are thinking that 25% workload is decreased by AI, then no, it is decreasing the 19% efficiency of our brainstorming and all. So it is having negative impact, like that.
And you're driving the car on the road only in the first gear. What will happen after 1000 kilometers, 5000 kilometers, the engine will seize down. Similarly, if we are a car, our mind is the engine, and if we are not using that engine to all the gears, we are not using that engine along with all the gears. Do you know what are the gears of brain? the gears of brain, critical thinking, logical thinking, problem solving ability of human beings, objection handling skills, analytical skills, reasoning abilities. These are the skills. And if we are not using our brain to, that extent, what will happen? We will not be living to the highest capacity of ourselves. That means AI is not allowing the human brains to use all these skills. We have got so many skills. We have got 6 skills: reasoning ability, analytical skills, problem solving ability, objection handling skills, critical thinking, logical thinking. These are some of the gears of our human brains. And if we are not using all these gears properly, we will not be, using our brain to the highest capacity. So, who will give me example? Who will give me the example of negative impact of AI?
As every coin have two sides, just like AI have advantages, along with that AI also have a disadvantages. The best real example of that is MIT University, in which the professor asked 32 students to write the essay. Some of the students wrote it from the chat GPT, some wrote it by their own, and some used the Google. So next day the professor asked them about that essay. The student who wrote with the chat GPT, they didn't remember anything. The student who just took the essay from the Google, they tried to tell about that essay, and the one who wrote with their own minds using their own brain, they told the whole essay correctly. This shows that our critical thinking is killed by the AI. Our critical thinking is eroded due to just use of AI. For every task, for every small tasks, we are using AI. And another example I want to give is that YouTube algorithm. When we search one profession or the course on the AI, just like we are searching the government jobs on the AI, it will the algorithm works like that. It only will show you the government exam related jobs, but it will not show you the blockchain developer job or data analyst job or any other jobs which are trending nowadays. So this is show that AI also do have disadvantages.
Okay, next question is future of AI. अगर ये टॉपिक आया तो क्या बात करोगे? Future of AI. What do you feel is the future of AI? Our future with AI. This is the question. Our future with AI. तो अभी आपको इमेजिन करने क्या हो सकता है?
Okay, so basically AI is not a future anymore, it is our present. So if we walk along with that, if we learn all the tools, we learn all the parts of AI, we can survive the future. If we just do the things like AI is scary, AI will take our jobs. No, it will not take our jobs. Although it will create multiple job opportunities for us, we just need to think in a positive way, like I can learn AI, I can build AI, I can work with AI. That's it. Working with AI is the most important part for surviving in the future. So we need to learn AI anyhow. There is no other option to survive in future, I think, because there are multiple technologies like as everyone said, that data analytics, machine learning, data science, quantum computing, that all are based on the AI. So if you need to get a good package, if you need to maintain a good profile in a reputed company, you need to work with AI. That's it.
How will be our future with AI? Very nicely explained. How will be our future with AI? Aishwarya.
Now we are living with AI because within 2 years there was two best friends who done the farming of mushroom. The idea come from the ChatGPT. They get their idea from the ChatGPT and they tell that I have to do the farming of mushroom. Within few areas they have generated their 5 or 6 lakh annual within 3 months. They have done that. So it is the best example that we are living with AI. We are familiar with AI. Every idea we get from the AI.
Find out some examples around you. What miracle AI is doing these days. We need to find out such kind of examples. Let me tell you one example. In Japan, whenever people are walking on the road, there are pavements. People are walking upon the pavements. When one person is walking, it doesn't make any difference. But when thousand number of people are walking upon those pavements, and those pavements are connected with some machines, electromagnetic plates, which is helping to generate the electricity. It is helping to produce a light for signals. It is helping to produce a light for the street lights, and that is how AI is not. AI doesn't mean like having big complex machines. AI doesn't mean having a robot. AI means simply solving the problems of daily life. In that way, it is solving the problem. So, do we have some more examples like this? Our future with AI. Our future with AI. We need to have some examples like this to share there during the time of group discussion. Anybody else? Do you have any example related to AI? Anything that AI is doing, like how Aishwarya just mentioned? So find out. Yes, coming.
The best example AI can do and human can't is job application process. I have listened one example in the Gensar conference panel discussion where a boy who is just in a second year working with Gensar, a multinational company, as a machine learning engineer. He just did a cold emailing to the company, like hundreds of cold email, but he didn't type the single email. He just used the AI tools to do that, and he cracked the company like Zensar. So this is the best example that we can use AI to improve our job search ability and finding the multiple jobs related to our post. So it's not difficult to work with it. It's a thing that we need to know the right tools and right platforms to use to get the job.
So, I would like to speak. So, in earlier days, students used to study Java, HTML, CSS, everything. So, we can do everything with using AI nowadays within 4 5 days. Manually, we used to take 1 month, 2 months for HTML, CSS. So, by using ChatGPT, DeepSeek, we can do this job in 2 days. So this was the best example that by using tools we can reduce the time. Thank you.
Good example. Anybody else wants to give an example?
As we know, the earlier days the war was started, America and Iran. There was a situation based. The American army, there was one soldier staying in the Dubai, and the Iran spotted him through the AI and connected it and scanned his photo through the missile and sent it to Dubai to attack him. In that, only the one person is attacked and he's died through the missile. No one got any damage through that. So AI is used in overall missiles in army and air force through all. Thank you.
You need to just give the direction, and the missile will do the damage for you. Yes. Anybody else? AI example? Yes.
So there is a myth that AI will replace human work, but I think that AI will just replace the pattern of working. So I just know the recruiters which finds the job. So the recruiters in a previous, we can say in ancient times, used to see the JD, analyze and the information, but now the recruiters use AI tools to they just upload the resume of candidates, and later they will give a prompt whatever the job description they want, and the AI will say them that this resume is applicable for your GD or not. So it have just changed the pattern of work. It has not replaced the human work, I guess.
That, sir, in India, the highest speed of the train, the designated speed of the train is around 140 kilometers per hour, and that is Shatabdi Express. Sir, in India, it is running at the speed of 90 kilometers per hour. Sir, let's compare that train with China and Japan's train. In Japan, there is a supersonic train, and that runs with the speed of 450 kilometers per hour. So, and generally, it doesn't happen in India. with the trains, with what speed we people are traveling. Sir, there are so many examples of AI that can do miracles. Yes, please.
I think means I thought it right now. Just imagine it's 2040 and yesterday you slept for the 5 hours, just for the 5 hours, and you stand front of the your mirror, okay, and that mirror is saying these are the words of mirror. I have selected the output for you, outfit for you, and I have also prepared the interview questions for you. Means you're going for the interview. So this miracle can be the happen in 2040.
There must be a situation in upcoming years. If that happens, it's going to be a paradigm shift. Suppose there is a school in 2050, okay, and that school in the house itself. Student is getting up, getting into one room, and there is a melodious voice of a teacher. Good morning, have a seat please. Somebody in the room itself, in the house itself, there is a computer, AI teacher, and everything is stored, the data is fed into that computer, and it is training you accordingly, whatever the lessons are planned. There is nothing, there is no concept like having the colleges, there is no such concept like many students studying under a roof. Okay, many students coming under a roof and learning from the teachers. There might be a situation like that. Our future with AI. Yes. Anybody else? More examples. Yes.
So through using AI, we can using AI we can bring our ideas into reality. So if someone has an idea that can solve a real world problem, so without the skill of coding, they can give a prompt and create an entire software using the single prompt. So that is a miracle which usual software development takes 2 to 3 months, and maintenance also difficult. Thank you.
Sir, we know the concept of solar panel. Solar panel will absorb the heat from the sun, and it will help us to light the what we say electrical devices at our home, right? But sir, in the absence of sun, what will happen? Sir, there is a solution for this. Tesla has made electric walls. Now whenever the heat is absorbed from the sun, it will get stored into that wall, and in the absence of sun, that electricity can be used to lit up, or to use, the devices at the home itself. You can use those devices at home itself. This may happen, sir, and that is happening. That is not going to, that is not like it may happen, it's happening these days. Tesla has made it. So we need to have some examples. जापान में झांकना है, आपको चाइना में झांकना है, आपको डेवलप्ड नेशंस में जाके झांकना है, वो क्या कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि ऐसा कहा जाता है कि these people are living in 2050. Today itself they are living in 2050. So what exactly these people are doing and that we are not following. तो आपको ये सब सर्च करना है. Got it? So today's session, was it fruitful for all of us? Let's wind up today's session. I took just one example of AI. I shared you all the topics in the group. Work upon the topics with examples. Example is a king. English is not a king. If you are able to give examples, your English will also look very beautiful. If you don't have example, your English will look very shabby. It will look clumsy. So work upon your English, plus more than English, work upon your points. ठीक है?